This week on BTV in Middle School Edition, we'll be rolling out a new segment, Teacher Appreciation. We're talking about Mr. O'Brien. What is the one thing you love about Mr. O'Brien?
That I can joke with him, and he can joke with me, and we don't take it seriously. It's pretty fun.
That's a great answer. Can I ask you a question? What's the one thing you love about Mr. O'Brien?
I love that I can always stop by his classroom at any time and I always feel welcome.
All of his awesome stories.
I love his stories, and I love how he teaches us and his jokes.
He has a story for everything. He is the greatest schmoozer in the world, and he can talk to anybody.
He is the nicest man I've ever met. And he's funny. Love him.
What's your favorite thing about Mr. O'Brien?
When he sits down at lunch to tell a story, and 20 minutes later, he hasn't taken one bite because he's told like 5.
His humor. He's funny.
When he talks about tennis all the time.
I like how he makes fun activities in our class to make it engaging.
That was good. That was really good.
Oh, the password games that we always used to play in like 8th grade.
What's the one thing you love about Mr. O'Brien?
Getting sidetracked with stories.
How he randomly starts telling us stories.
I like the stories.
He's pretty funny in class. He makes a lot of jokes.
What's the one thing you love about Mr. O'Brien?
So he always tells us stories, right? And everyone else has said that. But this story got personal because we were discussing rights and he was telling us about a streaker from his old school. And I was telling my mom how I hardly believe any of the stories he says anyways. But I told her that story and she went, "Oh, I dated that guy." And then I found a picture of him and I showed it to Mr. O'Brien. And then I found 25-year-old Mr. O'Brien. I found a picture of him and he looks like Mr. Goulden. So just give me a hot minute here to attempt to find it. Right there.
That's Mr. O'Brien.
That's Mr. Thomas O'Brien.
Oh my goodness. What? Thanks everybody. This has been BTV in Middle School Edition. I'm Solomon Holmes closing off. We love you, Mr. O'Brien. Thank you.